Have you ever noticed something strange in offices? Some people work very hard for years, but their career moves very slowly. At the same time, some people grow much faster. They get better opportunities, better projects, and sometimes even faster promotions. So what is the difference? It's not always intelligence, and it's not always experience. Very often, it is about taking the right risks at the right time. In this video, I will share 4 practical risks you must take at work if you want to grow faster in your career. These are simple things, but most people are too afraid to try them. Why risk matters in your career? In school, we are taught not to make mistakes. But in the corporate world, something interesting happens. People who grow faster are not always the smartest. They are the ones who are willing to take calculated risks. Yes, risks can sometimes fail, but one successful risk can change your entire career. Now let's talk about 4 risks that most people avoid but successful professionals take. 1. The risk of speaking up. Imagine you are in a meeting. Your manager is discussing a new idea. You notice a small problem in the plan, but you stay silent. Why? Maybe you think, what if I sound stupid? Now imagine another colleague. They respectfully say, maybe we can also try this approach. Sometimes their idea works. Sometimes it doesn't. But one thing always happens. People start noticing them. In offices, visibility matters. If nobody hears your ideas, nobody knows your value. So one important risk is speaking up where it matters. 2. The risk of taking responsibility. Imagine your manager asks, who wants to handle this new project? Suddenly, the room becomes silent because new projects mean more work and more chances of failure. But one person says, I can try. Now imagine you are the manager. Which person will you remember more? The silent employee or the one who took responsibility? Even if the project is not perfect, leaders remember people who step forward. Growth often comes to those who say, let me try. 3. The risk of challenging the usual way. Every office has one sentence. We have always done it this way. But sometimes the biggest improvements come from people who question this. Imagine you suggest a new process that saves time. At first, people may resist. Some may even criticize. But if the idea works, you are suddenly seen as someone who thinks differently. Companies grow because of people who improve systems, not just follow them. So sometimes taking the risk to challenge the usual way can create big impact. 4. The risk of leaving your comfort zone. Comfort is dangerous in corporate life. If your job feels exactly the same every year, your growth may also stay the same. Imagine your boss offers you a role that is slightly outside your skills. Maybe leading a small team, maybe presenting to clients. Your first reaction might be, I'm not ready. But the truth is, nobody ever feels fully ready. People who grow faster say, I will figure it out. And slowly, their confidence grows. Sometimes, the biggest career jumps happen outside your comfort zone. Taking risks does not mean being careless. It means being brave enough to try something that could improve your career. Yes, sometimes risks fail, but playing safe for too long can be the biggest risk of all. Because in many offices, promotions don't go to the safest employees. They go to the ones who try, learn, and grow. So next time you are at work, ask yourself one question. Am I playing safe or am I growing?